Hello everyone, welcome back. We have done our shopping and our characters. And what I've done here is, let me just kind of go into the characters themselves. I assigned all of the free points into small gun skill. I think that's critical to leveling up. There were certain skills that got up to 100%, so I kind of assigned them into ancillary skills if that was the case. One of the neat things here about the game was that after you get above 100% chance to hit, it actually starts costing double the skill points up to a certain point, and then triple, quadruple, etc. Up to 300%, I believe, is the maximum in this game. And that basically allows you to get better percent chance to hit at maximum range, because there's going to be various penalties that come into play, right? Is my gun a long range gun, a short range gun, and I'm shooting it at extreme range, etc. There's going to be penalties, right? So you want to get a little bit above 100%, and then also as you get up to like 150, 175, you can start doing aim shots as well. And for Stitch, I actually grabbed Stone Wall because getting knocked down in combat could be bad, and there's not really a good perk for Stitch for level 3 that was available. So I kind of grabbed that for him. I could have sat on it and waited till another perk came by and then kind of chose 2 at a higher level, ignoring kind of prerequisites that were required. But I decided not to for this case. And then the rest of the characters, all I did was I kind of distributed the equipment and outfitted them so that everybody has some sort of burst fire or shotgun in their offhand. And with Robin, since Robin doesn't have very good gun skills, I just gave him combat knife and drugs. And I also, divvied up the stim packs. The last thing is the Brotherhood scripts, which is the currency for this game. I kind of just sold the rest of the equipment there. So I kept all the ammo and spread it around there. And then with Trevor, I gave him all of our thrown projectiles. All right. Cool. With that wrap up out of the way, let's go ahead and hear the mission briefing. And we'll get on to the next mission. Going to Freeport.
At ease, warrior. We've underestimated the tenacity of these raiders. Shortly after your victory, the bandits have managed to kidnap the village elder. This is no doubt an attempt to break the spirit of Brahmanwood while they're still suffering from their recent losses. Fortunately, one of our informants within the raider camp has located the tribal father. It appears that the raiders are holding him on the outskirts of the broken town of Freeport in a medium-sized encampment. Your mission is to journey to Freeport, rescue the elder, and get out. Our informant should still be in the area, and he can be identified by the red armor he wears. So you should be able to distinguish him from the other raiders. But remember, while the informant is paid handsomely for his services, he is not a brother of steel and will not stand by your side if matters get complicated. Gather your squad. You are to depart as soon as possible. Dismissed.
All right, excellent. So that is our mission briefing. So let's kind of gather our party before venturing forth. And we're just going to go. So, all right. Yeah, so I think we have everybody we need here. And if I recall, this mission does have a bit of a need for stuff. So Robin actually could come in handy here. Farsight's going to be excellent as well. So let's get our stragglers all lined up here. And we're ready to go. So in true Fallout fashion, what we're going to do is just click where we want to go, and it'll take us there. I'm also going to pay attention to the time of day. It's 5 o'clock. I don't know if that's going to be dark. So what I'm going to do is travel within location until it is
At ease,
daytime.
We've underestimated the tenacity of these raiders.
Okay, that's the mission briefing. And looks like we're actually starting this off with the bang. So let's just run everybody up and get them all going. Alright. Yep. I like to approach this in the nighttime, typically. But, yeah. Okay, that's good. Alright. Alright, so now we're here. Yeah, so we did some shooting here. Let's take a quick look at the Pip-Boy and see what our map tells us. So you can see the ladder. Okay, yeah. So they have a trench going across the front here. I'll show that off in a second. Let's see, it's likely to be heavily guarded. The stairs here are a second way of 3 ways to get in. So we have the ladder, we have the bridge, And then we have other things. So we actually have 3 ways to get in. That we have a light patrol there. And yeah. So basically, right here, Raider Siren. They might kill our village elder if, yeah. Consider this to be a stealth mission if the alarm is sounded to expect to be outnumbered. So he may not actually die, but we'll try our best not to actually trigger the alarm. Okay, so very good. So let's plan out our attack a little bit here. So there, up here is the alarm that we can go up there if we can prevent them from attacking that. So let's say we take this bottom path in. How do we do it? We just kind of punch up through this way. Might be able to get in through there. Unlikely, so I have to go all the way around. And then we'd have to cut through the courtyard to get to the alarm over here. So that may not be good. If we take the bridge, which admittedly could be very fun, we'd be able to just basically kick in the door and see what happens. Probably not going to do that one. So then that leaves us with this little ladder here, which I think we're going to use this one to go forward. There is an alcohol still. Let's see what it says about that. Large still, destroy it, diversion. And it would alert to the camp, so let's try not to blow this up, actually. What we could do is split our forces and take 3 around this side and a few down this side, blow up the alcohol still, and then run and sabotage the alarm. That seems like a little bit too involved. So, okay, we're going to go up that left side and see what we can get. Alright, so good there. Have everyone reload. Everyone's aggressive. Alright, so we have Farsight. Have her duck. Go there. Have him duck. Go there. And then we're going to have Stitch, Trevor, Brian, and Robin go up. And we're going to raid over here. And then Stitch get closer. Come on. Yeah. Alright, we're good. Alright, we'll come back for that body. I don't want to get too close to the other guys. And maybe potentially alert something, so here. Alright, let's see what we can see. We have Robin, who is good at sneaking. Let's have him move in. Cannot sneak. I think it's because the dog is there. So, let's lay everyone down. And then what I'm going to do... Cannot sneak. Yeah, I think it's because the dog can kind of see us. Hopefully that doesn't sound like it. Oh yeah, so we see a person right there. Detected, huh? Okay. Alright, so we got some things happening here. Let's move up some of our guys. Alright, perfect. So we got our firing line established here, and let's just keep moving back. So far so good, despite all of our very loud noises. Seems like we're not triggering the attention we're expecting. Ooh, look at that. Is that a bottle or a mine? It's probably a bottle in the distillery, wouldn't you think? Alright, so what we're going to do is... what's the best way to attack this? I think we're just going to have Stitch and Lrac just go in, guns blazing, and then we're going to have Farsight come over here to back them up with that fire. Oh, that was bad. Okay, well, we'll see how this all goes. Alright. Cool. So now they know we're here, because we blew up the alcohol still. Wasn't expecting the burst fire to hit that, but I guess I should have. Alright, let's have people loot up a little bit. Just some random brass nipples and things. Okay. There's a guy coming around this. Let's have him sneak. And duck. And then we'll have Brian go over here. And then what we'll do is we'll have our team kind of set up a line here. This looks bad, actually, so I'm going to have him run off this side. We'll have him engage the big raider. Alright, so we're going to have him go there. We're going to run everybody else here. Alright. Okay, last one down here. Oh, they can't. They're going to tell my elder.
Alarm! Intruders in the camp! Wake up, you pissant sons of bitches! I swear I'll cut the balls off anyone I don't see fighting! Get up, you curs! If they escape, God help me,
I'll burn it to the ground, he says. Alright, so get everybody over here. There's a lot more people spawning in. We're gonna get our firing line going. Alright, looks like we're doing good. Brian is a little hurt. Gonna use that. Okay, looks like we did okay. And we're gonna get Lrac to stop wasting bullets. Okay, looks like the Elder did get triggered. Like Robin down. Yeah. Looks like Brian was the central target. He took a bunch of shots. And then what we'll do is start looting up here in the back. Looks like we're doing okay where we're at. Alright, so we'll just kind of loot up and let the factory do its work. Ooh, an AK-47. That's going to be pretty good. I wonder if they're infinite spawns. They usually don't trigger... this. Alright, so Farsight took some damage. Gonna load her up there. And look at those ring pulls. So it's kind of cool because the Brotherhood uses their own currency, and we actually just found Raiders currencies, which are not bottle caps, but the tops of soda cans. There's some burst fire happening. I don't like where it's happening, so move these guys over here. Alright, so what we'll do is I'm going to station Farsight down here. Looks like he killed his buddy inside, shooting at us. Alright, so we're going to have our people kind of gear up there. I'm going to take my guy, move him over here by Robin, and duck him down. So that way we got some sniper fire going on. We're going to get Robin, we're going to get all the other guys, and start running around. And then we're going to use them to kind of provide that covering fire. We'll loot... Oh, while we have the opportunity here. Perfect. Oh, wait. That's so perfect. Brian is crippled. What got crippled, Brian? Leg? It's pretty bad. So we're going to have Stitch. So these crippling injuries will actually be permanent until healed. So we're going to have Stitch kind of deal with that right now. There we go. And perfect. So he was fully healed and fine. So Stitch needs his gun back. Perfect. Okay. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to run around. The alarm was sounded, so I think a majority of the people should be alerted to our presence and kind of working down there. I think the other side had the informant. Alright. So we'll just get down here. That's what you should have done, right? To sabotage that, but that's okay. Alright, let's clear this area in. See if there's anybody in here. Okay, no. Alright. So now, we're going to have everybody switch to their weapons. Robin's just going to do his thing over here. And what we're going to do is come around here. And we are going to rush this tent down by just going like that. There we go. And so now we've killed Riley, the Raider boss. I only knew because of this down here. Telling us that it was O'Reilly. And we're just gonna loot. Alright. Looking pretty good. The AK-47s are gonna be very nice. And yeah. Let's just keep going. Lots of AK-47s. Alright, so lots of new raiders here. They all came with just like their fists and their spears. So that's probably why we were able to deal with them. And actually, on the other side of the sandbag wall, it wasn't that bad. I mean, there's a meat pie. It's kind of cool. So we'll have these guys run around. If they can path there. Okay. So the pathfinding in the game leaves something to be desired. So it's gonna be okay. You can get some more rock gut. Looted that crate, I believe. So let's come up here. I think I actually might need Robin for this door. Yeah, it's locked. So let me get Robin to come back here and loot this door. Okay. His pathfinding is like awful in this game. Alright, so we'll go there. And what we'll need is actually probably a buddy with Robin. If we're going to use melee, we probably need 3 people to do it. Because Robin on his own is just kind of looks difficult. That seems that I'll probably just lock this door. What I could do is maybe, yeah, I can maybe try and break the door down, but yeah, maybe we'll find a key later. So, looks like Robin's lockpicking is not strong enough to get through it, so it might be a door that we actually use for a key. Alright. Alright, so let's kind of look through the rest of these here. Loot this crate. Get a few more bullets from our troubles. And then just kind of keep going down here now that everybody's reunited. Bunch up. Reload. Make sure everybody's using their single shot weapons to minimize friendly fire. Alright. Alright, and then we're... Alright, we got the firing squad going. Alright, we're doing good. Alright, get back to work. Alright, so we'll just kind of loot up all these bats and stuff like that. I'm going to trade away back at the base. Scorpion's kind of nice. It's kind of neat, though, because the alarm went off. They spawned a wave of bodies to attack us, but a lot of the bodies weren't actually equipped very well, which means that, I mean, outside of the experience, there was very little benefit for us to kill all those poor people. Because we're not getting a ton of money out of them. They didn't exactly come with AKs and stuff, which is also very manageable, in addition. Alright, so anything in here, just a switchblade on the ground. Oh, some pots. Very Legend of Zelda. Let's see what's in the pots. A bug on the shell. Okay. And then what's in this pot? Ooh, a combat knife. That's nice. And then a switchblade. I may actually focus Lrac to melee at some point, but we'll see how the game kind of goes from there. So we're going to have him loot up all this stuff. We're going to have the firing squad move down to provide some supporting fire. We'll just kind of get the next wave of guys triggered and dead. You can see the hunting rifles do some work in the early game. We're going to switch that up to some AKs on the side since we're getting so many of them. Ooh, that's fun. The M29 revolver, there was a key there. So let me loot this guy. Okay. And let's see what Robin has for weight capacity. It's almost gone. So move Brian down there. And we'll move Trevor over there. Alright. So we're going to give this key over to, let's say, Lrac. And Lrac's going to go up and see if that key actually works in this door up here. And meanwhile, the firing squad will just kind of keep doing their work as they go through. I'm going to park them over here next. See how that goes. We might hear some gunshots going off in the distance. Again, this is a very early game, so we can afford to be a little sleepy. Alright, so meat jerky, rock gut, this raider. Yeah, he was equipped with some decent stuff. And what's in the chest? Brownie, high powered. That's going to be nice. Okay. We'll take a look at all of this stuff as we kind of move through, or make our way through this. I believe that's our village elder. So let's talk to him.
Thank the Brahmin god of rescue you're here. The scoundrels clubbed me from behind while I was making water in the woods, then put me in a sack. A sack! Me! It's obvious that these cretins were never taught to respect elders. I can tell you little more, but I know that braggart of a raider leader hides his ill-gotten treasures in his tent. Perhaps it might be worth your while to pay him a visit. I am ready to leave. Talk to me again when it is safe for me to dash to safety.
Alright. It's probably safe. So, the whole top of the map is clear. Yeah, good luck, buddy. We'll see you. Okay, good. I was a little worried he was not going to dash to safety in an intelligent way. Okay, so we have some hit points down. I don't need to necessarily heal, but I'm going to just in case. So let's just kind of keep it going. See who we got next. Oh, there's another here as well. There's somebody we can talk to.
The Elder has made his escape. Primary objective complete. Head to the extraction point.
Alright. Okay, so we can't actually see the prisoner from here, so what we're going to do is come around and use this door. I could see them. Ripley. Okay. Maybe that's going to be another character we can use. Locked. Lrac did have the key for that. There's probably somebody else with it, but you know what? We brought Robin for this reason. Let's try and have him pick that. Alright, unlocked. Perfect. So now I don't have to worry about what's there.
Hey, please get me out of here. Please. Get me out of here and I'll pay you back someday. I don't have anything to give you now, but if you ever visit my town, Great Bend, just ask for Ripley and I swear I'll make it up to you. Please. Please don't let them touch me again.
Alright. Ooh. Oh, the poor AI. They don't know what to do. Okay, so I have misremembered how fun the firing squad is in this game. It is exceedingly fun because they all just kind of open up, and we'll actually be taking advantage of the firing line again in later missions against the later foes as our accuracy kind of skyrockets with small guns. It's going to be hilarious. Oh man, this is just brutal. Oh yeah, that's how it's done. All right. There is some tactics to be had, and you'll see that as we get closer to like the St. Louis mission. I think that's when you'll probably stop seeing me running around like a police squad with all of our hunting rifles. I should probably be using the trap skill to verify these things are really booby trapped. It's all right. Okay, so we got some things here. All right, cool. So let's go around this part. I think this might be where the informant might be. Something thereabouts. Get some of that first aid and the buff out. Yeah. A little concussed. Oh, no. Oh, no. You poor guys. Oh, no. Oh. Okay, and Robin. You know, let's let Robin do some work. We're gonna have these guys go around here. Alright. Rob's just chasing this poor guy down. Oh, Robin. Alright, good. Alright, and we come back to the body over here. Alright, we've done our job. I think some people level. Yeah, our new recruits just leveled up. So that's nice. I must have killed the informant. Wilderness Scouts guy. Alright. That's actually going to give us a permanent increase to our outdoorsman skill. I'm only going to use it right before we need it. I'll probably give it to Farsight, but part of me wants to just give it to the main character because I'm pretty sure I can abuse that and just get tons of those books later. Alright, let's this guy run up a little bit. And it's over. Man. It's a good thing AK-47s use the same ammunition type that we have for our hunting rifles, because we're going to get tons of ammo for that. Just kind of go through it. And actually, 7.62 is going to be the most common ammo type in this game, so I'm not afraid to just burn through it as much as possible. Might get a little low before St. Louis, but after St. Louis, we'll probably never need to worry about 7.62 again. Alright, some more loot picks, which I could actually use to aid us when I was picking all those locks before. Alright, so we're going to get to the other side of the bridge and move forward there. Some more rat gut. Let's pick up a few of it as we go. Never know when a rat gut's going to come in handy, especially when you go talk to the quartermaster. Alright. Cool. Alrighty, so we're gonna move over here. Some dudes. You know what? They probably don't have a right. Or, yeah. There we go. Yeah, there's our informant. In his red armor. Well, looks like if you wanted to be part of our band brothers, good. Got some meat jerky. Okay, yeah, and I believe we cleared the map now. So let's just go ahead and talk to this guy. See what he has to say. No? Okay. Very good. Let's get Brian stuck there. Or was that Trevor? Sorry, Trev. Alright. Loot up these guys. Hunting rifle's nice. Dog doesn't matter. Is that some meat jerky? No, it's just on the ground. Alright. Alright, so yeah, that's everyone. Very good. Is it worth kind of blowing up the distillery anyway? Yeah, probably. Let's just see what it does. Okay, so let's just loot up. Okay. Reload. Oh, man. Oh, it is worth it, because it gives us 200 experience. That's pretty good. Glad I did that. Alright. And that's how old games can work. Alright. Yeah. Mission successful. Our stealth mission went very well. Let's just double check the bandit leader's tent to make sure I didn't miss anything. Only because the village elder had mentioned that there might be some stuff in there. And I didn't look very hard into all of his stuff. Alright, let's go in here. There's 2 people. Yeah, there's nothing else in here. He just got his goodies. Alright. Very good. So we'll hear the debriefing. Go back to the map. Well, we got lucky. There's another stealth mission coming up that we're going to need to worry about actually triggering the alarm, and so hopefully that one won't go sloppily as this one. But, you know, only time will tell. Debriefing incoming.
Well done, warrior. On his safe return, Brahmin Wood's elder informed our inquisitors that he had been moved from camp to camp, presumably to keep his location a secret. Unfortunately, he was forced to wear a hood to prevent him from mapping his route and the location of the bandits' camps. One bit of information was learned. It seems some bandit groups are meeting some kind of opposition in the west. We didn't get any details, but the raiders have never won a conflict with this new presence. This could be just fearful mutterings of superstitious raiders, but it would give reason to their heightened activities in this region. The Brotherhood must investigate this new possible threat. The informant has been paid and is on his way to retrieve information on the new menace. You did well keeping him alive during your mission, and your attention to detail will bring you into high favor with the Brotherhood. Intelligence reports that the woman you freed is not from the surrounding villages. That is not unusual since the raiders' slave network is vast. While you might have saved an innocent from the horrors of captivity, you should have brought her back for interrogation. Do not let sympathy overcome your duty. Dismissed.
Yeah, so working for the good guys is kind of hard sometimes, but, you know, when you have inquisitors, when you butcher local populace, you know, who's to say what's what? Okay, well, that mission went fairly smoothly. I want to thank you all for watching, and if you liked the video, please consider liking and subscribing, as it helps the channel grow and keeps you informed of the latest content coming out. Yeah, this has been Dogbog for Breaking the Stream, and thank you for watching. See you in the next time.